Hi, as many ask me what we actually do here in Cross River. I thought of starting sharing here and there few of our products and what we will share. It will be more from the tech perspective, and I would love hearing your feedback and other specifics that you'd like me to share. So I'll start with our new customer web portal we have launched recently for the card payments gateway that we have, push-to-pay express gateway, we call it. This user interface really provides our customers, first of all, a simple 24/7 self-service support for any aspect of the card transactions, cards, etc. And of course, a lot of insights and actionable really takeaways that our customers can gain from really just looking at the dashboard. So I'll share a brief, and here we go. Okay, so this is our new customer portal. This is the dashboard. The dashboard really shows us very clearly few aspects of our business. First of all, really we have here daily statistics. I'll highlight that this dashboard and all the data here are online, directly fetched from our data hub, so no replications or the data, is correct to this and that hour. It's online, so every new transaction is being really refreshed and we can see it online. So here we can see, of course, statistics of our net transactions, the average transaction, and here this is very, very important and helpful because it shows us really what is our status today compared to yesterday. So it's very clear now. We can see a little bit less. We have a decrease comparing to yesterday in the transaction count. The conversion rate, this is something very essential that we provide here very clearly. This is the percentage of all the successful transactions out of all the initiated transaction. And of course, as the time goes by, we put a lot of efforts and initiatives of verifying our gateway is very stable and has smart routing to enable the highest conversion rate that we can supply. So this is, again, a very, very important statistic. Here, for example, I'll show some KPIs. So this KPI shows the top rejection reasons. Why it is so important? When I come and I see that, for example, I have a lot of issues with reaching my limit that is defined, I know, perfect, I'll go now to the bank and I'll change and adjust my transaction limits. If I face here high fraud accuracies or card expiries, so perfect, I'll go and just ask or sign up all the cards. So this area really provides me an ongoing base action that I can do to improve my business. This, for example, shows me very clearly my performance, the trend of my transactions. And in comparing to period year of time, so it really also gives me a very good sense on a daily basis or hourly basis even. I'll touch here, of course, kind of action that we provide, pull, comparing to push, international, etc. All those specific transactions will provide, of course, a way to really compare and to track and monitor. And this is, of course, kind of a heartbeat of where do we stand with our business. And we can have a direct look at our transaction. So our transaction screen is really the core data of our business. It shows all the transactions that we are processing through the Cross River Gateway. We are already in this MVP release have a very dynamic filter options that will enable slice and dice from any aspect of the transaction. If it's date ranges, I would like to track certain period of time, certain network. I would like to focus one of my customers to see his trend and what is his journey with me, etc., etc., as we can see here. And of course, every kind of scope that I focus on, I can download and have as a CSV file and to go over it, to share and to do with it whatever I'd like. So the transactions, again, we have here a very intuitive way to focus on. I like to focus on successful transactions. I like to see what are my failures today. What is the reason of the failures? So it's very one-click kind of approach. Here, I'm zooming into one of the transactions. I can see all the information. And of course, it is secure data. It's kind of an empty data source, but we can see really and sense what we can provide. And of course, every transaction, we can zoom in the card holder and start to monitor and see a specific card holder, a specific customer, what is his journey, as I said before, with our services. So this is really high level about the transaction screen. Of course, we have any kind of element that we would like to search and to look for. We can see very clearly all the details of why does it fail, what is the rejection reasons. We can see, again, as I said, very, very clearly. Another very good thing is a simple way to really contact us. So we have a general support ticket. This really opens a standard ticket to our support flows and just get into the system. We can also, if I'm focused on a specific transaction or a few transactions, I can also ask to open ticket, and then when I'll send it in the backend, we know to collect all additional information and to open the ticket that contains already all the data, so it saves the time from both of the sides. Also, our merchant users don't need to start look inside and look for additional information, and also in our side, of course, we don't need to dig into and to focus for this transaction. So this is a high level of our transactions view. We have also the desktop of managing our cards. I'll go to a specific time range, for example, and I can see here all the cards that I have within the system. I'll take a larger period of time. As I said, it's kind of a test data. So here we can see all our cards that are registered through our gateway. Again, we have the same attitude of really focusing a specific customer. I'd like to search by country. I'd like to search by a BIN number. I'd like to see really a specific time range, specific expiry range, because I would like to, get prepared for that. Card type, every single thing is really being enabled also in this initial release. And of course, the ability, as I said before, to download a CSPAS. I would like to see all the expired card or all those that are not authorized. For example, push-pull transactions by the networks. So it's a very essential information. If you're taking a deep dive into a card, we can see very, very nice all the information on the card itself, and really have, of course, visibility of the card transactions in the other side. We can, of course, also activate and deactivate cards. So this is exactly what we have through our web APIs. We have the ability to do here through our user interface. It helps really operation actions like reversals, adjustments, everything will be available also from here. We have also, of course, information about our details as a merchant. What are my settings? Do I use AVS? Do I have a specific MVV for what I am set for? And of course, online visibility of my accounts. So that was a very short brief of our new customer portal, and I'd be happy further to share what will be our next backlogs to this portal. We are talking about already a report center that will enable our customers to have free set of defined reports which they are interested to get periodically. Of course, dashboard will have few sets of dashboards that are focused in specific aspect of my business. For example, our performance. For example, our declination status, fraud, etc. So I'll share further. Hope you have enjoyed, and thank you very much.